Hello, my name's Coach Robbie Pruitt. I'm the head coach at Coffee High School, and we're glad to be here today. Talk a little bit about our team as we've been dropped into down a classification to Region 1 5A, which is we're jumping out of the fire and into the frying pan. We've been in an extremely tough region. I think if you go back and look, Max Preps has had our region that we were in Region 1 6A, and one of the top 5 toughest regions in the nation, not only our state. And I think the region we're going into is going to be every bit as tough. You have Warner Robins, who's won the last 3 or been in the last 3 state championships consecutively. You have a tough Ware County team who's always got a great program, along with veterans and Wayne County and ourselves. So it's going to be an extremely tough region, but we're excited to be there. We're excited about this year. I think of all the years I've been the coach here, I think the kids we have coming back are probably the most excited. I know a lot of it has to do with some of the obstacles and things that all of us have been through, but I sense a real excitement from our players. They've had an awesome summer so far, and we did a lot of good things online before we were ever able to get together. But we're excited about our season. We the last 3-4 years in a row, we've been to at least the 3rd round or higher for 4 consecutive years in a row, and I think this year's going to be a great year for us. We have 7 returning starters on defense. We got a defense that is, like I said, the last 2 years, a lot of those guys, starters, have been in the 3rd round and know what it's like to be in big games. And we're excited about the work that they're doing. We got a guys secondary with 2 starters coming back in Travaris Jackson. We also have Brian Colbert, both our corners. We have a defensive lineman, Zyshawn Reed, that's back. And then to the right of me, a first-team all-region player, and that's had a great career for us. He does a great job in the weight room, does a great job leading us in the weight room. He was a national champion, Olympic lifter last year, and I think he led our region last year in sacks, and that's Arla Sutton. And I'm going to let Arla say a little bit about our defense.
Yes, sir. Starting off, the coronavirus, it's been terrible, it just slowed us down a little bit, but, we won't let that stop us. Ever since summer had hit, I've been trying to tell our guys, to give it everything that we got, if we have a season or not. So, it's one thing that we always love to preach here. That's about effort on and off the field. We try to hold each other accountable. And, as a defense, we're going to get it done every single time. We have great coaches, a great training staff, we just got great stuff all around the board. And, I think that we have a really good shot at getting a championship ring this year. And I know we can do it.
Thank you, Artis. Appreciate it. Special teams, we're very blessed to have a really good kicker, Noah Saylor, and he's coming back. He, too, last year was an all-region player, and he's going to probably handle all our kicking. He does a great job kicking off. He kicks field goals. He's actually our punter, and so we're looking for big things from. It's always good to have a kicker. Some years you just don't, and we're blessed to have Noah. He'll be a senior this year, and he's going to handle most all our kicking duties for us. He's a great soccer player, and got a really good leg. He's lifted the weights and got stronger, and so we're looking for good things from Coach Pavo. Heads up our special teams, and last year it was one of the better things that we did, I think, on our team. We were almost we made a lot of things happen, and hopefully we'll just be better this year on special teams than we were last year. Offensively, we're returning 8 starters back from a last year's team that made it to the 3rd round, and we're excited. We only lost basically 2 offensive linemen, 2 tackles, and we lost a running back that was a good kid for us, and a receiver that we played quite a few receivers. Where you're really blessed is to have our starting quarterback back. Anytime you got a returning starter in that position, I think you're ahead of the game. And A.J. Wilkerson was our starting quarterback last year. He plays running back also. We try to get our skilled kids all to have 2 positions and move them around. But he was our starting quarterback last year, did a great job for us, and he's coming back this year. We also have both our wideouts coming back, and K.J. Davis and Trent. Davis is also coming back. We have a really dynamic player at the running back position in Maurice Turner. We're going to move Maurice around and get him the ball. We're going to put him at inside slot. We're going to put him at wide out. We'll put him in the backfield. He'll be in the wildcat position, and he's also a returning starter. I think he's going to be one of the better juniors in the state. He's got great speed. He's a good kid, has an extremely great work ethic, and so we'll have him back. We got our starting center and both guards back from last year. Parker Mullis was the first team region player last year at offensive guard. So we really feel good about our offensive line. I think, again, having AJ back at quarterback, and he's been in big games, been in the fire, and he's a great leader. He's got a good arm, and I think his better days are ahead of him. This summer, the last 2 weeks, I've seen a big difference in his accuracy throwing the football. And we have a new offensive coordinator this year. It's come Jeff Hammond, so we're going to a little bit different offense. Jeff was a head coach last year at Spalding County, and before that, he was an offensive coordinator at Colquitt County, and he's comes in with a lot of experience. I've known him for back when I was at Fitzgerald. He was an OC at Early County, and he's got a lot of experience. So we're excited to have Coach Hammond here, and I'm gonna let AJ tell you a little bit about our offense.
All right. First thing first is just this coronavirus. They have backed up everything. Just trying to stop us from our work ethic, but it can't. We still working, getting up every day, putting in work. And the new system that Coach Hammond have brought in is fit for our offense because it get to show our skill, sit, and we just ready to play.
Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. We're excited. We have a great fan base, and we're excited about this year. I'm hoping things will continue. I know it's been tough for everybody. I know all of us are having to face new obstacles and new things and be creative in ways to get things done. But I just want to thank our fan base. I want to thank our excited about this year's team. We have about 160 kids out right now working hard, and it's been tough to get a real feel because we've had 5 groups going at 2 different campuses. And but like I said, we're not the only ones doing that and having to go through that. But we're excited about this year. We're excited about our kids. And I'm more excited this year than I've been in a long time just because I can sense the energy that our players have. And we just are grateful to Coastal Pines Technical College and also 912 for all that you do for us. We really appreciate y'all. Thank you very much.